Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 12th of September 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In that, I either do channeling for twin flames, for the divine masculine, divine feminine, or for the front runners, that is, the ones that are about to come into union. Or I give messages, mini reads for each star sign, Aries through Pisces. And so come along to that sometime. I always give mini reads in there for donation. So if you've got a specific question for your higher self and you want a mini read, then you can come along in there. Or if you just want guidance for your love life or the skinny on what's going on in a relationship, come along in there. You'll find the next shows laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on Be Healing down there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. If it says it's all sold out, just check back a day or so later, and you should be able to get something come up. I usually make some available each day. We've got to dance with joy, so happy days. Nice. Very happy day today. I wonder what we're dancing about. Let me know in the comments below if you're dancing with joy today. What's going on? Something with your soulmate, perhaps. Soulmate card and majesty. So you could be being treated really well by your soulmate. You could also be treating your soulmate really well too. So you're put on a pedestal today by your soulmate. Or just be feeling like, wow, my soulmate is amazing. Dancing with joy with our soulmates, perhaps. Prudence. Careful. Don't be lured by other things, whatever that means. Guess there's always that temptation to sabotage. Could be that. Let's see, what's in the energies today for everybody? Guides. You have the Five of Wands. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, the need to practice something. We also got the King of Cups. Somebody loves you. Your soulmate loves you. King of Cups. What else? Four of Pentacles. Feeling of stability here, and what's mine is mine, and I get to choose when I share it. And you might want to share those pentacles today. You might not. Up to you. Totally up to you. What else? Queen of Pentacles, there you are. In your majesty kind of thing, your energy, very stable. She's like, I've got this pentacle. Yeah, again, I'm getting this Four of Pentacles vibe of I'm so stable now. You know, when you're in a stable position, say financially, and you get to decide when you want to give, you know, if you want and when you want to donate to things and stuff like that. You no longer need to do that. Usually when you've got less money, we're more generous in a way, but it's not from a I will just give when I feel like it. It's more in a but it's needed. These people need it. You know what? Needy people can feel like that about other people. So it's when we feel needy ourselves, we're the one that's needing the money, that we give it away even more so. And when you are in a stable position, you feel less need because you don't see everyone else as needy and needing it. You know, you don't see everyone else in lack kind of thing. Then you can go with the flow of the energies and give when you feel like giving. Not to say, you know, you can be lax about it kind of thing and not feel the need to give or whatever. It's not that. It's that you can actually flow with the energies and you end up being used by the universe to give when it's with flow. What I'm trying to say is we don't necessarily do the right thing by giving to those that are in lack. And when we're in lack ourselves, we can tend to look at the world and just see lack and go, why aren't the rich people giving to everybody? And I would if I had it, and I do, and I give as much as I can. It's like that's from a place of lack. And when you give from that kind of a place, it tends to just fizzle away. You tend to be giving to the things where it's given and it's gone straight away and it can't be used. Whereas if you are giving just based on, I really feel like giving to you right now. It's like giving gifts, right? If we feel like we need to give to people, gifts, it doesn't come from the heart, but when we're clean, when we've got this stable energy, and then we just give because it's in our hearts to give, that's real clean energy, and it's always received really well by the other person as well. So this feeling of like perhaps some of you are just getting over that needy lack kind of an energy and getting into this stability, and then realizing it's so much nicer to give when you've got it in your heart to give, not when it's required, whether it's required from other people, by other people, or it's just in your mind that you think it's required. Anyway, 5 of Wands says there's something to practice here. What is it? 2 of Voices, making decisions. Making different decisions is what it is, right? So you need to practice making different decisions. You might have changed your rule book lately and might be making decisions from a different place now, based on different rules, based on what you've learned. And it could be something like codependence. You might have realized that you were enabling before, and now you make different decisions. But now you're making those different decisions, and you need to practice that to get yourself out of the struggle. So you might be struggling with the new decisions. So in other words, you might be making new decisions now based on what you know, what your new truth is. But that could be bringing up the guilt. So there's still a bit of the old you in there going, is it truly all right for me to only give when I'm, is it truly all right for me to say no to like needy? You might be struggling with that. So you just need to practice it. Practice. King of Cups, somebody loves you. Soulmate loves you. King of Cups. Why have we got the King of Cups here? What's this person doing? Apart from dancing with joy with you and putting you on a pedestal, Your Majesty. What's the King of Cups doing? 7 of Inspiration, revealing something. So, yeah, someone that loves you might feel safe enough now to reveal their feelings or to come out to other people and be speaking out about your relationship or their love for you or something like that. There's a big reveal going on there. Healing energy. They've healed enough and feel safe enough now to come out about it. About something, about their love. Feels like to other people. I feel like you already know that this King of Cups loves you. I think they've revealed the feelings to you already, but they might be telling the world about it, telling the family about it, something like that. Healed enough to do that now. They were too scared to tell somebody before, for some reason. 4 of Pentacles. There's this stability kind of... I'll give when I want to give. Energy there. 4 of Pentacles. What's behind that is the 10 of Materials and the Hermit. So you're seeing things differently now. From things that you've been through while you have been tending to your own energy, focusing on yourself, you're seeing things differently now. You might be seeing things from a whole new empowered perspective. Out with the 10 of Materials. So you ensuring you're happily ever after. You're doing that for yourself. Keeping your pentacles for yourself and the 4 of Pentacles gets you to a stable position where you're no longer one of those needy people. And you might have realized through your spiritual learning, hermiting away, focusing on yourself, that that's the only way that anyone ever gets to the 10 of Pentacles. They do it themselves, right? Through empowering themselves, and they do it for themselves. So all of the handouts that you've been giving out to anyone else, it kind of never works, does it? People get back to their base level. They always get back to their set point because they've got to do it themselves. So you might be seeing things from a different perspective now, going, well, I'm the only one whose life I can sort out, and I need to trust everyone else to sort their own lives out, kind of thing. And I'll help when it's in my heart to help, but no longer from a needy place. So yeah, you do seem to have been learning when to give, when not to give, because you've sorted it out for yourself now, and you realize, oh yeah, we all need to do it for ourselves. It's like you can't love someone into self-love. You can't do it for them. You can't abundance someone. You can't give someone abundance. They have to be that themselves, It's not, we can't do it for other people. We can only do it for ourselves. And it feels like now that it's okay to keep your energy for yourself, not try and do it for other people. What's behind that is sacred space. You're honoring yourself more now is what it is. Taking up space yourself, it's like, oh, I can do it for myself, and that's a good thing. Now I've got this stability. Queen of Pentacles. I have the resources to give when it's right, not when it's coming from a place of lack. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Four of Voices, because I've been healing myself. Four of Voices, and I realized that when I was unhealed and I was needy, that was when I was trying to enable everyone else. Because I was the one that felt that I needed help from other people. I needed the handouts in order to be abundant. But now I realize that I can be abundant by myself. And I've got this because I've healed. Very nice. Meanwhile, you got the King of Cups revealing the feelings there. So development, psychic development, you've been learning so much about yourself, and you're just getting something. And things are falling into place now. It's like that aha about abundance and about giving and about all of that stuff. It could be making you very happy today. As could the King of Cups revealing something as well. So you're making different decisions and you're practicing that. What's going on in our love lives? We've got to beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. But this isn't about not liking and liking. This is about be careful of projection. Like I said, who is it that thinks that everyone needs handouts and that they need to be generous with them? It's those that are in lack because they perceive their lack and they think that the rest of the world is lacking. And they think that they can do something about that in the rest of the world instead of realizing, no, I need to do it for myself. So in your love life, you might be projecting on the other person. Just take that on board. It's like, is it me? Is this really about me, or is it about my person? Might be an element of projection there. And that's really high level of emotional maturity and spiritual maturity to be in. Being conscious of our own selves instead of projecting. Projection really messes up relationships. So step up and lead in relationships today. Whatever that means to you in the circumstances that you're in today. What else have we got going on in our relationships today? We've got regret. So we are learning, right? We're learning about how we used to do things before, and we're realizing the errors of our ways. Not that there's anything terribly wrong with it, because there's a lot of people doing all of these things that we've all done. We've all done the projection. We've all done stuff like that. We've all been toxic in our own ways. But now you are realizing that you might have some regrets. Not in a I'll beat myself up for it way, but in a well, I wouldn't do that again. Now I know better. So have patience with yourself while you're going through this. Have patience with your relationships as well. But you could have a positive influence on your person today as well. You could be talking things through about what it is that you've learned. You could be sharing your ahas that you've had and having a positive influence on your person because of that. Interesting. Because I don't necessarily think that's a particularly good vibe in relationships, to try and teach them something, sharing wisdom and stuff like that. But I'm feeling like today, getting ahas, it might really help your person. So they might have been through something very similar. So there's receiving energy. And rather than receiving from your partner, I'm getting more of a receiving, but you're both learning how to receive a lot more. There's a lot of abundance vibes. It's like an abundant day today, and realizing, I have my own personal connection with source and abundance. I don't need any middleman or middlewomen in between it, and I don't need to be the middleman or the middlewoman between it. I don't need to be managing it. I just need to open up to my own source of abundance, source energy, and let everyone else do that too. So figuring out how to learn. Figuring out how to receive. So there's an openness today. Opening the door to new things within a relationship, intimacy, and giving oneself. Because you can truly give yourself in a relationship when you stop feeling the need to give. Do you understand what I mean? The need to give rather than a wish to give. You can really give of ourselves when we've got no need anymore to do that, when we can just choose to do it. So, yeah, the relationships could be in a really good place today with all of this energy, as a result of all of this energy, I should say, and what you've learned. Cool. What else is in the energies today? Oh, we have a secret admirer. Someone's noticing. Someone's admiring me from a distance there. Now, this doesn't have to be like someone romantically attracted to you. This could be one of your children noticing and taking on board a shift in your energy and all of that, admiring you. Could be people admiring your work as well. It's time to go out and have some fun. Remember, we had Dance to Joy anyway. And chair empty, someone's leaving your life. Can you tell us more about this? Someone leaving our life, what's that about? Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So someone could be moving away, leaving the office. Could be a celebration that they're going, leaving the island. If you live on an island like me, could be some party going on like that. Take that as it resonates. But yeah, bittersweet, somebody leaving your life, but there's a bit of a celebration because of what they're moving on to. Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. So take this with a pinch of salt. But if you want me to pull one of these crystals out for a specific question that you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show, because I do mini reads for donations in there. And you can do that. It doesn't have to be a specific question. You can just get guidance as well. I can also use them in private readings too. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there. After you've booked in, if you've got specific questions for your reading, just click on the Contact Us page. Put your questions in there after you've booked. How best to deal with these energies today? Justice. I feel like there's going to be like some kind of karmic balancing happening. You could be reaping a lot of really good rewards for the inner work that you've done and the realizations that you've had. A lot more balanced in yourself, in how you feel about yourself, and in your contributions in life, and balancing that up with the focus of yourself and all of that kind of thing. I feel like you're getting much more balance, and then you're reaping a lot of rewards. So it could be a very abundant day today. Very cool. Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I am about to pull the crystal out now. Pause the video if you're not ready. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. And click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come check that out. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. You can watch that next if you so wish. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.